Hi guys, welcome back. We're only a few days away from spring, and these final days of winter, I've been a little busy up potting or potting up these figs in bigger pots, and I really don't know the variety that I have here. This was a volunteer fig that planted itself in the garden a couple of years ago. It's this guy here. I sure would like to know what variety it is. It's been in the ground now for this is the third year, and it just woke up last week, just like all the other figs did, and I took cuttings from it last summer. Just cut, right? And I stuck them into pots, and most of them were successful, if not almost all of them. So you'll be seeing a lot more from this champion in spring and summer. It's a very delicious, tiny little fig, the size of, well, the smallest fig I've ever seen, and it's all black when it's very ripe and extremely sweet. This here is the Preston Prolific, the yellow fig, which I haven't really had much luck with. I'm not sure if it's the location, which is behind this bungalow here, which shades it, because that's where the sun is. The sun is on the other side of this bungalow. And as you know, figs must have sun. So it does fruit. It's been in the ground here for 6 years, and it's not even over the fence yet. But I have trimmed it a couple of times. And yeah, it does fruit, guys. But I don't know, it's just not giving me the kind of results a fig tree of that age should be. Then we have these green figs here, which I believe to be the Adriatic. I'm just guessing. They're waking up too now, as you can see here. Yeah, so I've had these in the ground for 20 years. I planted them back in 2001. There's 2 of them. There's another one over there. This one. And every year I have to butcher them severely because they grow up to, believe it or not, they grow up to there. Even there. That's how high they grow. Yep. So butcher. That's the problem with figs. They get out of hand. And then there's this one, the brown turkey, which I've had in the ground also for close to 20 years, probably 18 years. You can tell from the trunk how big this is. Seriously big. Now this guy here, he's actually got fruit. And if you go to my Instagram, you'll see how I posted that a few days ago. So I gave this one a butchering too at the beginning of winter. It's the best time to butcher these or prune these figs is at the beginning of winter, not the end of winter, because if you do it at the end of winter, you lose out on these early fruits. See these guys? You miss out on those. So never prune at the end of winter. Do it at the beginning. And for us here in Australia, that means June. Sometime around June, guys. So that's the brown turkey. And this too has to be butchered because it grows way over my neighbor's carport. It's massive trees. A lot of work keeping these under control. So I'm hoping these cuttings I took from that first tree I showed you are more of a dwarf sized tree. The mother tree seems to be, as you saw, after 3 or actually 4 years now, still quite small. So that's what I'm looking for, a smaller fig. And these will go in pots. The plan is to get those young figs here in these pots, where I've unsuccessfully tried to grow dwarf Cavendish bananas with no luck. You can see they're waking up again to warmer weather. But guys, I just can't get these to fruit. And I've been waiting for, wow, 3 to 4 years and still no fruit. So forget about the dwarf Cavendish here in Melbourne. And here's another one waking up. I mean, they're ornamental, they're beautiful, don't get me wrong. Superb looking. But no fruit means get out of my pot where I'm able to plant something else. And along here, which is where I planted a couple of more figs 2 weeks ago, I have the next ones I want to show you. So it's this one here and the one back over there. I've made the video late in the day, so lighting is pretty subpar, but we can still do this, guys. So these were in those big pots I just showed you where the bananas are. Well, they were in pots similar to those bananas, and sorry, similar to those pots. But here I've got the label. Yeah, I found it. It's called the Saint Dominic Violet, right? And these are absolutely amazing, just so delicious. Better than the Adriatic and the Genoa. So much better. This one here. So it's a keeper. So I'm going to be getting cuttings from this one as well over summer. And over here, another variety which I lost the label to, and this one's even sweeter than this one. So yeah, these have been growing in those huge pots I just showed you a minute ago for 2 years, and this one even has fruit on it right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hang on. There you are. See the young fruit? And there as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's my fig collection at the end of winter, beginning of spring. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection of figs here at Fruitopia. I'm going to be making a lot of videos starting today, guys, as spring has dawned. Yep, I'm going to be back to making regular videos as I got a little slack over winter, and we'll see you from those future videos coming up real soon. Bye now.